Granting Hope, stories of Pelotonia-funded research at The Ohio State University Comprehensive Cancer Center, James Cancer Hospital, and Solov Research Institute. Diffuse large B-cell lymphoma, known as DLBCL, is a large cancer that typically occurs in older adults. Chemotherapy is effective in about half of these patients. When high levels of a protein called c-Myc are present, the cancer is incurable. Now, with the support of a Pelotonia Idea Grant, researchers at the James at Ohio State are working to develop a therapy for those whose DLBCL cancer doesn't respond to chemotherapy. Dr. Lapo Alinari, a hematology expert, says a protein called TBL1 may hold the key to developing this new therapy.
What we discovered that it does, it protects the c-Myc from degradation. And by targeting pharmacologically TBL1, you can promote a c-Myc degradation. So c-Myc goes away and the tumor cell dies as a consequence of that.
The treatment being researched uses a relatively new drug called tegavivint.
It's a drug that binds to TBL1, and by binding to TBL1 affects its ability to bind to co-repressor and co-activator. So it modulates the activity or the function of TBL1.
Since the c-Myc protein cannot be treated directly, Dr. Alinari says tegavivint offers a way to eliminate c-Myc by removing the protein that binds to it.
Both TBL1 and c-Myc are bad guys. The lymphoma cells, DLBCL cells, express high level of c-Myc, but unfortunately this is an undruggable target. So the goal here is to remove TBL1 from the picture and make c-Myc go away at the same time. So you remove a bad guy to remove the worst guy.
The research being conducted by Dr. Alinari's team uses patient cells.
Our research is done using what we call preclinical models of DLBCL. That means that we use lymphoma cell lines, lymphoma cells that come directly from the patients that we see in the James, and we use this drug and other in combination to develop a novel therapeutic option for this patient population.
Dr. Alinari's team also hopes their research will provide new treatment options not only for lymphoma patients, but also those with other forms of cancer.
The idea here, the ultimate goal of the project, is to develop a novel clinical trial here at OSU to offer this as a therapeutic option to our patients and potentially expand this indication to other type of lymphoma or even other type of solid tumors that rely on c-Myc for survival.
Dr. Alinari says Pelotonia Idea Grants are important because they can lead to additional research funded by other sources.
They really help us to produce the preliminary data that allows then to apply for larger grants, for example, NIH or foundation grants. So this is what we call seed money. It's a great opportunity for us to develop novel ideas.
Pelotonia and the James at Ohio State, granting hope to cancer patients and the people working for a cancer-free world.